Hey members, welcome to this hip flexor and core strengthening session. We are going to get straight into it today, so hop to your feet, come to the back edge of your mat, and we're just going to start with some simple shoulder rolls here. So drawing the shoulders up towards your ears, pulling them back, down, bringing them forwards and back and around. So just take this time to listen into your body, notice any little crunchy parts. So we are going to be working into the core and the hip flexors, but let's make it a whole body experience. Everything is going to get a little bit of love today. Beautiful. And then reverse that, so bringing the shoulders forwards, down and around. Beautiful, good. Bringing that to a stop, relaxing the shoulders down. As you inhale, lift your chin, feel that stretch across the neck. And then as you exhale, chin to chest and slightly roll down so your hands are just past your knees. Good, as you inhale, slowly curl all the way back up and lift the chin. Exhale, curling back down, maybe going a little bit further, just past the knees. And then back up. And back down. Going a little bit further each time. Take this in your own time for a few rounds. Using your pace of breath to dictate the pace. Wonderful. And then next time you come down, no rush to get there, we're just going to bring our hands to the floor. Soften the knees if you need to. Take a little sway from side to side. Nice gentle hanging forward fold. Wonderful. Good. From here, let's walk the hands out to a high plank. Hands underneath the shoulders. Press back through those heels and squeeze the glutes. Lovely. Pressing the floor away. Very nice. Relax your jaw. You got this. Take a nice big breath. And as you exhale, slowly drop both knees down. So we're in an all fours position. Good. Let's come onto the forearms. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes and then lift the seat. Good. Maybe walking the feet in just a touch if that feels good. Really press the floor away here. Lift up through the belly. Good. From here, we're going to pick up our right leg. Keep the knee bent. And then just begin to feel into that hip with some circles. Good. Circling the opposite way. Wonderful. And then bringing that foot down. Take a little break if you need it in between. Otherwise, picking up the left foot, knees bent, circles. And the opposite way. Wonderful, good. Then dropping that foot down, drop the knees, come back up onto the hands, and then just take a moment for some free movement here. So maybe some of us feel like cat-cow today, maybe a little side to side. Just time to move your body in a way that feels very welcome and warming as we begin to build up our practice now. Beautiful. Let's come to all fours and then find ourselves in downward facing dog. Good. Pressing the floor away. Imagine you're hooking your tailbone onto the ceiling. Heels are just dripping down to the floor. Good. From here, let's begin to walk the feet towards the hands. And then from here, turn the toes out, bend the knees, come down into a squat. So beginning to open up those hips a little bit further. Take any little movements that feel good here, side to side. Maybe lifting the chest to feel more opening, whatever you need. So as we work on the strengthening element of our class today, just take a moment to check in with your jaw, check in with your forehead, see if we can keep these facial muscles nice and relaxed. Maybe cracking a smile every so often when it starts to get hard. Okay, let's send our hands down, head down, turn the toes forward, and then slowly roll up through the spine. Coming all the way back to standing. Feet about hip width, hands onto the hips. Pour the weight into your left foot, and then simply from the right hip joint, we're going to pick up the right knee and slowly bring it down. Up and down. So feeling that hip flexor work here. Some of us, this might feel like, we're working it quite a lot already. This might feel relatively easy for some of us. Okay, nice. Next time that foot comes down, you're going to straighten your leg. Don't worry about how high you get it. Don't let that ego kind of fool you. So as you inhale, bring it up. And as you exhale, bring it down. Control the downward if you can. And please don't worry if your lift is this. We all have to start somewhere, and it's still completely valid. Wonderful, good. Next time that foot lifts, and we're going to hold it, up we come. You got this, breathe through it, and then bend into the knee. We're going to send that foot all the way back into a warrior 3 shape. Find your balance. If you need to use a wall, please go ahead. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring that right knee in towards the chest, more towards the belly. Good. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Press it back. Imagine you're pressing against something. And then slowly bend into the standing knee. Drop that back foot behind. Perfect. Inhale, let's reach those hands up. As you exhale, we're going to lean forwards at 45 degrees. So the back leg creates one long line all the way along the spine to the top of the head. Good. Lift up through the belly, breathe in. Exhale, fly the arms back. Inhale, reach forwards. Biceps by ears. Exhale, reach back. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale here. We're going to shift the weight all the way into that front foot. Lift the back foot off. Good. Keep reaching those fingertips forwards. Breathe in. As you exhale, slowly, slowly, bring that leg down. Bring the arms down by our sides. Perfect. Well done. Let's rinse it through. So take a nice big breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen out of your waist. As you exhale, plant your hands, step to plank, breathe. And as you exhale, drop the knees, slowly lower down, reverse press up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower, let's meet in downward facing dog. Good. As you inhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Exhale, step or jump to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down onto those hips. Opposite side. So pour the weight into your right foot. And let's start simply picking up the left knee and down. Up and down. See if we can keep the chest proud. Notice if you want to kind of crunch it down. Lovely, then let's fire it up a little bit, straighten that leg, lifting up, controlling down. Good, next time you lift up, we're going to hold for a moment. Slowly bend into that knee, send that leg all the way back. Find your balance here. Breathing in. Exhale, knee to the belly. Inhale, press that foot back. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, press. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, press. And then slowly bend into your standing leg. Drop those back toes behind. Feel that lovely stretch down that left hip flexor. Good. Inhale, float the hands up. Exhale, leaning forwards 45 degrees. Strong back leg. Breathe in. Exhale, arms fly back. Inhale. Biceps by your ears. Exhale, swim back. Imagine you're moving through water. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to hold it there. Shift the weight all the way into that front foot. Lift the back leg off. Make yourself long. One more breath. And as you exhale, slowly land the foot down. Arms by our sides. Well done. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hand, step to plank and breathe. Exhale, lower, using the knees or not. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, meeting back in a downward facing dog. Good, take a nice big breath in. Long breath out. Beautiful, good. From here, bring your big toes together. Drop your knees, but take them wide. And then we're going to sit back onto our heels. So our big toes are touching and our knees are a little bit wider than hip width. Okay, reaching the hands forward. As you inhale, you're going to lift your hips up and then slowly lower down. In your own time, lifting up. Core nice and tight. And lower down. This is good for our pelvic floor as well. Lovely, good. Next time you come up, we're going to hold it at the top. Give your arms a little rest. You can give them a little shake out if you need. This time we're going to do the reverse. So reaching the hands forward. So this is more of a Pilates move than a yoga move. So it's not camel pose where we bend into the back. I want to keep the back nice and straight. Pull the belly in. You're going to lean back and then come forwards. So coming back and forwards. Take that in your own time. And don't worry if it's super subtle. It can depend on so many things. Our mobility, our flexibility, strength, how you've slept, how your energy levels are doing today. But just go back as far as you feel comfortable to come back up again. Wonderful, good. Next time you come up, hands down, sit onto those heels, give yourself a little break, roll out the shoulders, take any little wiggles that you need to do. We are going to build it up on the next round. Keep checking in with your face. Are you clenching your jaw? Give it a little wriggle if it needs. And then we're going to come back up onto those knees. Big toes touch, arms out. You can do the same again if you want. Otherwise, as you exhale, leaning back. When you arrive, right arm comes up, back down, forwards. And then opposite side, leaning back, left arm up, down, forwards in your own pace. If you need to take a break at all, you totally can. This one is not for the faint-hearted. Wonderful, good. Next time you come forward, calm down, take a rest. Well done. Give it a little shake out. Whew, nicely done. Good. From here, bring the hands in front, widen your feet, roll over the feet and find yourself in a deep squat. And just give yourself a moment just to open those hips side to side. You're doing so well. Okay, next one. We're going to sit our bottom down and lengthen both legs out in front. Let's flex our left foot. So our left leg is almost like rooted onto the floor, and then point the right toes. Hands can be wherever you want. Try not to lean forwards too much if you can keep yourself upright. Point those right toes, and then imagine there's a block. You can even pop a block here or a water bottle that you're going to lift your foot over. So up and over. Up and back in. So imagine you're almost drawing a rainbow arch. Imagine you had a paintbrush on the end of your big toe, coming up and over. And then explore with how wide you can go. Maybe you can make that rainbow a little bigger. This is so good for your hips. Ooh, good. Take a break from that one. Make everything floppy. Give it a little shake out. If you need to take a little massage into the hip flexor area, go ahead. And let's do the opposite side. So flexing your right toes. This foot is anchored. Point the left toes up and over. Start small and then build it up. And then as much as possible, I know it's tempting to kind of rush through it. See if you can slow it down. Even if you have to take more rest in between each go, slow it down. Can those rainbows become bigger, wider? Maybe today, maybe not today. Lovely, good. Last one, bringing that foot back in. Relax the feet, give it a shake out, massage the hip, whatever you need to do. Whew. Well done, good. Let's plant the feet. And reaching those hands forwards. Take a breath in, lift the hands. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly curling all the way onto our back. All the way down. Good. Bring your feet a little closer, feet hip width, and then let's lift up into a bridge. So as you inhale, press into hands and feet, lift the bum, stretching out the front of the hip. Wonderful. And then slowly lowering down. Keeping your left foot grounded, we're going to pick up our right knee into tabletop. So knee is stacked over the hip for tabletop. Good, breathe in. And then as you exhale, press that leg away at 45 degrees. And then bring it into tabletop. And then press away. So we're going to be building this up. And we always come back to tabletop. So the knee is over the hip. It's not right into the chest. Good. Bringing that leg into tabletop, then bring your left leg into tabletop to meet it. Okay, and then continue with that same motion. So pushing the right leg away, bringing it in. Core nice and tight. Doesn't matter how many you do. Just a few really intentional ones. Good. Be deliberate with that push. Lovely. Very nice. Bringing that leg back in. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. A little rock from side to side. Well Done. Good. From here, the right foot comes down. Left leg comes into tabletop. So just judge where that is in space. Breathe. Exhale, press it away at 45 degrees. And in. And press. Wonderful. Next time you bring it in, bring your right leg up to meet the left and then continue. Press, tabletop, lengthen, back to tabletop. Good. Next time that knee comes back in, bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug, a little relax here. This time, let's bring the soles of the feet down. You're going to hug your right knee in and then pick your head and shoulders up off the mat. Good. Lengthen your left leg away, hover it off the mat, and then we're going to switch. And switch. Keeping your lower back in contact with the mat. And look towards your belly button. It will help your neck. Nice. So see if you can control those movements as you switch. Feeling your core and your hip flexors work. Lovely. Very nice. Good. Next time you hug your left knee, we're going to bring everything down. Relax. Maybe take a little swipe of the knees side to side. We're going to take a little stretch and then come into some more work. So, right leg up to the sky. You can grab the back of the thigh or the calf. Point the foot and flex. Point and flex. Lovely, good. Then release your hands to the sides. We're going to slowly lower that heel down, flex the foot, hovering it off the mat, and then point the foot and lift it all the way up. And flex, bring it down, point, bring it up. Good. Next time you bring it up, you're going to bend the knee, plant that foot, lift the left leg up to the sky, maybe grab the back of the calf or the thigh, point the toe, leg is straight, and flex. So lengthening the top of the foot, and then lengthening the back of the leg. Wonderful. Release your hands by your sides. Flex the foot, lower. Heel hovers just off the mat. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Good. Next time that foot points, you're going to grab either the back of the thigh or the back of the shin, back of the calf, sorry. Lift your head and shoulders, lengthen out the right leg, gentle pulse of a pull of the leg, and then switch, gentle pull. Pulse, 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 pulse. So lengthening and strengthening. Keep that belly pulled in. Lower back to the floor. If the calf is too much of a reach, totally grab the back of the thigh. You got this. Good. And then ending on the right leg and release everything down. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Let the knees drop over to the left. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Good. Inhale, knees center. and letting them drop the opposite way. Good, bringing the knees through center. This time keeping the feet wide and just letting the knees drop in towards one another. Hands to the belly, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a refreshing breath out. Allow your hips to fully relax now. And if you'd like to, just let this video end and take this time to relax. Please do. Otherwise, just gently coming up to find a comfortable seat. Hands to the heart, bowing the head. Take a moment to really, really thank yourself for carving out the time for this more energetic one today. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and welcome yourself back. Thank you all so much for sharing this practice with me, and I'll see you on the next one very soon.